I knew this was my way. Get in. Now, did you pack all of your things? Good. We are headed to New Enterprises. That is NEE. It stands for National Exploration Expedition. It's a self-affiliated government team. When we arrive, we will be given a uniform similar to what I have on. These are colors all black. We were the same as uniform together. We do not confuse ourselves with the opposing team. And by opposing team, I mean this. There is another organization that is headed towards Atlantis just as we are. They call themselves STEM. You know, the STEM Academy is full with a bunch of college tech kids. Because they're better than everybody else because they have mommy, daddy, money. Now, do I have mommy, daddy, money? Of course. However, I hate somebody because they're better just because these kids think that they're really the rest of the world simply because of their strong IQ. And that can be a problem. Because unfortunately, this team believes that the only people who should exist are those of elite forces. Their objective is to go to Atlantis, find whatever this source of life is, and use it to essentially get rid of the majority of Earth's population. Anybody who they think isn't fit, anybody who they believe isn't contributing to society, anybody who they simply just do not like, shouldn't be, and that includes our team as well. Because we are in the way, as I like to call it. When we get there, I'll have you meet Tiffany. Tiffany is one of the best members of my squad. She will be our eyes and ears during our trip to Atlantis. Yes, we have a team of 3. If we were to bring the whole entire supervision, we would be simply caught too fast. But these people seem to be really for what we've taken. We do not want to do anything to enrage or encourage a full-on battle between their forces and ours. So, the goal is to sneakily infiltrate them as quick and fast as possible. And we can do this without being seen when all meetings. We're here. Come. Quickly. Something you must take note of is that you don't move unless I move. You don't do as much as breathe unless I tell you to. Do you understand? Good. The reason why I tell you this is because where we're going is extremely dangerous to outside people. Do you understand? In this mission, you could die. Are you prepared to die? Yes. Good. It won't be long now until we get into the building. Here. Use cover under this. Good. We are here. Hold this for me. Step lively, you're allowing Tiffany. Follow me. This is NEE Enterprises. Take it all in. Do not touch anything. Here, everything is highly classified. Nuclear weapons, submarines, planes, other subdivisions, army, military, secret service. take it. Have you seen? Oh yeah, last I seen, she was like hanging around in the storage container hiding away from the boss. But I think somebody said, I think Angie said that she's seen her heading towards the end of the summer reads. Perhaps she knows you're already here. Of course she is. Come on, follow me this way. There she go. Angie, what are you doing? Oh, nothing. I'm just looking. And I'm not Angie. I'm Tiffany. Angie, introduce yourself. And you must be the new recruit. Nice to meet you. I'm Tiffany. I'll be your eyes and ears during this trip. Please, would you both kindly follow me this way? I have something to show you. All right, come on. This will be a hard trip for us. She's a bit of a stick in the mud, don't you agree? A little too. I'm sure you'll do fine. 3% to me. Oh, you know, I've been working here for 3 years, but this is my first mission. I'm so excited. Hey, where's your uniform? Okay, well, you're going to need to get changed first. Here. Actually, give us a second, Mrs. Ma'am. Your new recruit needs to be changed. Follow me. Wardrobe. Okay. Have you been getting your chip yet? Well then, I'll help you with all that stuff in our new room, okay? Now, I should probably show you to your room first because that is my job, okay? Come this way. This is where you'll be sleeping for just one night. Don't worry. It gets much worse from here. Yeah, okay? Let's go. Now, hold out your palm. Okay? This should be easy to do. You see? Now you have your chip. I know it stings a little bit, but you'll get used to the feeling. It's almost like a serum in a way. It holds itself in place, but you'll feel the tingle going down your arm. You can have any uniform you want, as long as it's this one, okay? I mean, I love the color black. It isn't boring. Where's the frills, the colors? Yes. Now, press this. Slide it over. Food, shopping, team members. Ah, there we go. Close. Click on it. And type in uniform. You can type or you can spell it with your finger. And click on the uniform. Voila. There you go. Alright. Now, let's head back before she gets angry at us. Come on. Okay. There she goes. Back to her presentation. Now, as I am the front of the room, I wanted to show you guys my plan. Now, here we have the map of Atlantis, where we plan on going. However, if you were to take the digital image of this map and press it down, this is us in correlation to it, as if we were in Iceland. Now, you got that right, didn't you? Okay. So, when we get to Iceland, most people would assume that it would be better to reach reach Atlantis through the outskirts, and we could reach Atlantis through the outskirts. However, if you were to zoom in right here into their waters in the middle of their city, you will see right here this lake-looking area, right? In here is actually a bottomless pit that leads directly straight down to what we consider to be the top of Atlantis, right? It is not necessarily a bottomless pit. In my readings, my code, actually, here you see it. You can get a closer look. This shows the discrepancy, basically the stuff that's in the way between us, the water, and them, right? Despite the hologram, there's also this rock formation that leads through a path, and this is the tricky part. The tricky part will be getting through these rock formations of false mantle, or what comes off as the Earth's crust, and getting through that and getting to the bottom of said water. Now, there's three options when we do this. We either A, fall through and never see the light of day. 2, we miss said hologram point in time, basically the time the hologram lets up long enough for us all to filter through and around. 3, we get caught, or we make it, right? Now, the digital imaging of this is kind of off, right? So, in here you see, right, as I depicted, we have us in Iceland, the mantle, Earth's crust, and Atlantis itself, right? Now, research shows it being like us on top in Atlantis straight up and down as if somebody is standing above me. However, I do have reason to believe that Atlantis is actually upside down in comparison to us, which gives off this false crust-like hologram effect, which is why it's much easier to come from the bottom up instead it is from the top down, because if we were to essentially come from the top down, right? So, it's fascinating, honestly. So if we were to take this image and flip it, as you can see right here, at its center, the center of its own town leads directly to the center of this lake. Yes. It's perfect, isn't it? As you can see, we have a lot to go over, and this isn't even half of the mission. What we know versus what we don't know. What we do know is how to get in there. What we don't know is what's waiting for us when we get in there. Does that make sense? Now, I'm glad to see that you are in your uniform properly, and I trust that Tiffany has showed you to your room. Good. I will be seeing you tomorrow. But until then, I'm going to be keeping one eye on you.